Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hello, everyone. Welcome again to my Go Live interview series. And it's Monday afternoon and very hot here in our place. Imagine after work, you're going to go to your car and your car is really like oven. It's really hot. I think it's 110, over 110. So how is everyone? Welcome to my Go Live interview series. Good morning to the other side of the world. Good afternoon and good evening to my guests. So, welcome, Mary Ann. So, without further ado, I would like to Mary Ann will gonna tell herself about herself. Introduce yourself, Mary Ann.
Yes, thank you, Sis Mafe, for inviting me to your show, to your interview. Yes,
Yeah,
and
thank you.
let me share my a little bit of story
Okay.
with my journey in the online business. So, hello everybody, friends and supporters of Sis Mafe. This is Mary Ann. I'm currently in Ontario, Canada, originally from Manila, Philippines. So, kapwa Pinay. Yan.
Mm-mm.
So, I'm a mom of two beautiful kids. I'm a wife. I'm currently still doing my full time job, which is a sales administrator, and I'm an online business owner and mentor. So, yeah, yun. Ano pa ba? I enjoy watching Netflix, you know, on the side, right? If I'm not doing my business or not doing wifey duties and mommy duties. So yeah, there you go. Thank you, Sis Mafe. Ay, nakamit ka, sis.
As you mentioned, you're over how many years in Canada? Over.
Oh, yes. In Canada, 17 years.
Oh
Yes.
wow.
17
So
years in Canada.
yeah. So my next question is, how did you find out about this business and why?
You know what? Funny thing is with me, I'm included on the small percentage of our business community that started with the warm market, meaning, friends of friends, family of family, right? So it's a friend of mine who actually introduced this to me.
Mm-hmm.
Prior, I was hesitant. Hesitant not because, you know what? Is that legit? No. Hesitant or skeptical, not questioning the legitimacy because she's my friend and I know her and I trust her, right? But the skepticism was more so, is there something that I can do? Is this something I can do? Like talking to you, collaborating with people around the world, right? Doing interviews, doing go lives, introducing that there is something like a business out there that anybody can be part of. I don't know if I'm able to do that. So I said to her, you know what, sis, maybe pass. Pass muna, right? And then, of course, the pandemic happens. Everybody in the whole world actually experienced that, and it was a bit of like a clicking thing in my brain saying, oh my gosh, this can happen. I mean, I have been working since I graduated college. I have never stopped, and I thought that was okay. I was able to eat at least 3 times a day with my family. We're okay. We have our own house, right? We're paying bills left and right, but we're still okay. So I thought I'm I think I'm okay. But when the pandemic happens, I was like, no, this can happen. The pandemic happened, the world stopped. My company laid me off, right? So there were a few months in the year that I wasn't able to have my, my monthly income, right? But even so, the bill still piling up. And I was like thinking that can happen. So you know what? There should be a way. So it was actually my husband who said, you know what? Maybe you should go back to your friend and why not check this out? And maybe this is something that you can do. And the rest is history. Now, see, we're like meeting here online, right? And
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah, Mary Ann, I don't know her personally, but because of this business, I was able to reach out to her through our Slack group. So imagine from introvert to coming out of my comfort zone. Same with Mary Ann. So in this business, there's a lot of there's a lot. This business is a journey. So what are the challenges you experience and how did you overcome it?
Oh, there is a lot of challenges. Don't get me wrong, right? Real talk. Real talk na lang, right? There are a lot of challenges for sure because this is a business. It's like a
Yeah.
traditional business, right? It's like you putting up a cafe or, franchising a coffee shop or whatever. It's the same. So you have to be present to that business of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Me, not having any business background, I have to learn it, right? From zero. And the good thing about our business is, our business community is, all the training has been laid off already, right? Everything has been done already for you. You just need to plug in. So the challenges were, first, is this something I can do? Doing go lives. The reason we're doing go lives, me and Sis Mafe here, is because for us to show that we're real people, right? Because that's the authenticity of our business, right? If we're not gonna show our faces here, if we're not authentic, right? So that's part of the business. It's not the only way for you to show that you're real, but it's one of the ways. So it's just me getting out of my comfort zone, and then, but the thing is, there's training for that. You think we were like this when we started? No, it was a journey. I can still remember my first go live. I said hi, and then I clicked.
Pareho tayo.
Right, I'm done, Sis Mafe. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna delete this in my page because I want to remind myself where I started. It was like, what do I say? I don't know. But it started from there. And then now, look at us. We
Mhm.
evolved, right? And then,
Yeah.
of course, our trainings are always there since we're in the social media attraction marketing. We
Mhm.
have to be plugged in with all of the social media platforms. So, whatever is acceptable with Facebook right now may not be acceptable later on, right? So we
True.
have to be continually training with that. That's another challenge. But the thing is, if there's a challenge, there's something that's given to you by the business community for you
Mhm.
to be, confident about it. Na, oh,
Mhm.
I can do it. I can do it because I'm backed up with the training in the business community.
Yeah, that's
There.
true. Same. I'm laughing because same with you too. Na parang nalala ko. I still remember when my first go live. Oh my gosh, so embarrassing. I even reading something just to go live. Imagine, but now we have the guts to show up without even sometimes you read about the topic, right? But now I can talk even though I don't have a good speaking English, but it doesn't matter.
No.
So it doesn't matter as long as this business can provide you extra income, right?
Mhm.
So there's a lot of benefits in this business. What are the benefits of this business that you like most?
Benefits, I mean, wag na tayong lumayo.
Yeah.
Monetary, yun lang naman. That's one of the biggest reason why we actually look for a plan B anyway. So monetary, right?
Yes.
Additional passive income that comes in your bank account when you least expected it, right?
Mhm.
Not to mention, okay, we just ended our tax season year. I know for America, USA, it was also March for you guys, right? March.
In March, April.
Yeah, March, April. The same with us, March, April. And since I'm just early in the business, right? I just started
Mhm.
doing my tax, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is legit because I'm able to put in parts of my business into my tax returns, and I can write some off, right? Like the part of my house that I use for the office when I do
Mhm.
interviews, right? Or the computer that I use, right? Or the internet that I use, right? So at first I was like, oh, okay, that's great. And then when I got my refund, I was like, oh, okay. Really great, right? So, wag na lang lumayo. Monetary, it's a plus, right? But you know what? Going into the journey, it's not really just the money that it makes me wanna pursue this more. It's more on, watching you guys, or like, collaborating with other people uh,
Yeah.
globally, like listening to stories, right?
Mm-hmm.
Learning from other people. And you know what? As is Mafe, not to mention the confidence that we get.
Yeah, very true.
Before, we weren't confident because we didn't know. We didn't know what to do. We don't have a business background. But now, since we know more, right, we're more confident and we're able
Mhm.
to like speak to those people. What's your business about? And we can just tell them, okay, this is the potential of the business, and this can help you too, the same way it helped me as well.
Yeah, yeah, very true. So it's not only, kumbaga yung ating mission is to help other people, to
Yes.
help other people build their own online businesses, to create more time, financial and time freedom. So it's not only money, because a lot of people in our community, there some are, uh, what to call that, yung uh, nangangarap, they dreaming
Oh,
of time freedom, their
yeah.
time freedom. Although they have a high paying job, but they don't have time. So yeah, I remember last Wednesday our Wednesday mastermind that she said that she's earning good, but she don't have time. So that's why she joined in this business, right? So ang question naman na, this is my last question to you. No, this is an last question before we end this go live. So, can you invite people in our community, in our audience, your audience too, or advice? What can you say to take a leap of faith?
Oh, sure. Yeah, no worries. If you are like me, few years ago, because prior to the pandemic, I already said no. 2 years prior to the pandemic, I already said hold it off, right? But can you imagine if I already started the business prior to the pandemic, right?
Mhm.
It's been like what, 4 or 5 years already that I should have been in the business, but no, but it's okay because for me, probably the timing wasn't right. But the
Yeah,
thing is, for those people, whenever, whatever Sis Mafe and I will say, like, and kahit ano pang sabihin namin, at the end of the day, the decision will be yours. And for you to be able to arrive to that decision, you have to check it out. 'Di ba? Parang due diligence. Mag-research po tayo para malaman natin, ito po ba ay, ang business na ito ay para po ba talaga sa amin? I mean, para po to sa inyo. So you have to check it out for yourself. And then after nyung i-check out yung free webinar namin, saka kayo makakapag-decide kung ito nga ay makakaya nyo. Kasi,
mm-hmm.
syempre, we also don't wanna waste your time. But the thing is, for you to arrive to that decision, you have to check it out first, what this business is all about. And
Yeah,
then once you arrive to that decision, then you will say, okay, you know what? Maybe not yet, right? But even so, it's fine because at least at the end, at the back of your head, you know that there is a business that has a potential out there just in case na, kailanganin nyo nga ng isang side hustle. So check
yeah,
it out first. Check it out
yeah,
lang.
yeah. Tama po. It's really, imagine, it was 2 years ago that it was introduced to you. Yeah. But because of the pandemic, you na-realize mo na, oh,
It's about time.
other source of extra income as a side hustle is really important. So it's a plan B. And soon it will gonna be your it's your
Plan
plan A,
A.
right? Right. So thank you, Mary Ann, for this opportunity to be my guest in my Go Live interview series. And to those who's gonna watch the replay, think about this. This is a real business. So um, if you're still skeptical, we have a workshop that you have to watch many times as you want and be inspired by those panelists. Kasi kami, na-inspired din kami sa mga panelists na been uh, from ordinary people like me, and that's been successful in this business in a short time. So hindi lang po professional. It's not professional. There's a lot of people like caregiver, cleaner, like that. Yeah, construction worker. Yeah, even a pastor.
Yes.
Imagine. Yeah, there's also a nun. Imagine that doctor, professional like that, civil
Mhm.
engineer. So thank you everyone for watching. So thank you, Mary Ann, for this, and have
Thank you.
and good night and good morning to the other side of the world. Bye.